Cherry Lamb, back in the jungle to tell you what to watch for, what I'm watching for on offense. 49ers vs. Broncos Preseason Game 2. Obviously, the offensive line, it was really bad. I'm not going to bag on these guys. There's a second string, but someone's going to play. We're going to need a swing tackle. Jalen Moore, where are you? I was hoping you'd challenge Colton McKivitz. I've heard a lot of good things about Il Manning, but I wasn't really watching for him. So I'm going to be watching the backup lineman and to see who I like, okay? All eyes are on Trey Lance because all eyes are really on this poor kid Trey. Nick Bosa's not even signed. Everyone's worried about the backup quarterback, but it is what it is. I'm looking at the line, and I want to see who's out there playing, who we can rely on. Do we need to go outside the organization? And I'm really looking for Jalen Moore to step it up. I was looking for you, dude. I heard a lot of good things about Il Manning. Jason Poe, I heard his play a step down. Let's step it up tomorrow in Denver, boys. A position that a player a lot of people haven't been talking about. Chris Conley, number 17. I want to give this guy his flowers. I'm like, why are the Niners even signing another receiver? At that time, we had Tebow, Ayuk. Gray's not going anywhere. You got that speed, and you already had McLeod, and then you got Jennings. That's five. You already got your 5 receivers. Why are you drafting Chris Conley? He goes out there. He has some chemistry with Trey Lance, and he had made a couple plays, and he had got size. He's 30 years old. I want to see what's going on with these receivers. In this, this is a modern world, in the jungle with your cell phone to remember the names of the receivers. But yeah, Chris Conley. Well, why can't Chris Conley make the team? Ronnie Bell, he has an inside track because he plays special teams. Another veteran, Willie Snead, inside track because he plays special teams. He's looked good. Tay Martin, a lot of people like Tay Martin, but he may be a practice squad player. I think there's, with Ayuk, Jennings, Debo, that, and maybe McLeod being out, that leaves a spot for somebody, but you still got Gray. Ayuk, Jennings, Debo, Gray. That's 4. You may keep one more. Maybe Bell, because, like I said, he plays special teams. I think, like I said in the last video about the special teams, I think if Deshaun Jameson, holds down that position, why can't it be Chris Conley? Tay Martin has a shot, but he didn't look good the first game. I want to see what these receivers do. Maybe you keep a veteran like Willie Snead because he can also play special teams or has done it. I don't love having, a slower, older guy at special team, but I'd rather keep the ball than, mess it up. But I want some dynamism, baby, dynamite on my special teams. So we'll see what happens there. I just want to give props to Chris Conley because I don't know why he was here with kind of a tough room to make, but he to break into. But Chris Conley was good. Why can't Chris Conley make the team? Well, no one's talking about that guy, and he's a veteran. He's like 6'2", 6'3", got some size. Lance liked him. We'll see. Whoever shows out, I think there's one spot. I think we're going to keep about 5 receivers. I think that spot is there. And I don't even know how any of these guys. Again, I'm gonna say it. Debo, Ayuk, Jennings, Gray, and McLeod. That's 5 already. McLeod's gone, so that leaves a spot or 2. Whatever receiver comes through, Bell maybe shined the most last week. He's gonna have to shine more. But the Niners signed Conley for a reason. Let's see what happens. I think someone's going to have to come. I think the reason why they signed all these receivers is they knew they weren't going to play the starters. Someone's got to come through. Let's see who it is. And I think this is the game for the receivers. Whoever wants to show out now, show out because you can make this team, but there's not a lot of room. I think it's going to be, if Jameson plays well on special teams, it may just be the best receiver makes his team. So I'm looking at receivers. Tight end, backup tight end. When's Ross Dwelley going to get his flowers? He's been a good player in the preseason. He has great hands. He can catch the ball. Dude can't block. Maybe that's why we have Cam Latu. If Cam Latu's job is to block, I haven't been paying attention to his blocking, then by all means you make the team. But, man, brother can't catch. And he fumbled, so what's Cam Latu gonna do? Charlie Warner, I'm not sure why he, I'm not sure exactly what his specialty is. It's time to show out, dude. Troy Fumagalli, number 88, had a good game. Like, how come no one's talking about this guy? No one's talking. Okay, fans are talking about Troy Fumagalli. You talk to, out in the streets, out in the jungles, baby. But how come Fumagalli's getting no love? Why can't Fumagalli make this team? We need tight ends. It's like we got Kittle, top heavy. Why don't we go to Dwelly? What's Fumagalli's specialty? He looked good. He looked solid. He looked like the quarterbacks couldn't rely on him. Why not Fumagalli? Braden Willis, I love that guy. I liked him out of college. I like that he could play fullback. He's a little smaller, but he's tough. I think it's I think eventually Braden Willis could take over for Kyle Juszczyk, and be a fullback / tight end. I think that's what you're going to need, because it's hard to keep a roster spot for a tight end, especially for a fullback, when no one uses the damn fullback. Juice should get the ball more, but that's another story for another time. A couple passes, couple runs a game, but no one listens to me. I think Braden Willis is my guy. I think it's Willis. I think Willis and Kittle, and there's another tight end spot. Fumagalli, Latu, Dwelly. I don't know how many tight ends to keep. Three or four. If Braden Willis eventually becomes the backup tight end, he could also be the backup fullback. That solves an issue. That's 2 roster spots you got right there. So we'll see. I'm not counting out Fumagalli. I think Braden Willis is in. I like that guy already. He's tough. He may not be the biggest guy, but he's got a lot of fight, and I like that. Give me some fight, baby. Boom. All right. Tight end battle, receiver battle. Give me some line blocking. I didn't see jack from these running backs. I heard a lot about him. I wonder if LeBourne's going to play. Let's see. I want to see which running back is going to see if they can supplant Elijah Mitchell, because Elijah Mitchell's hurt. But I want to see if anyone could make Elijah Mitchell expendable. I think it's going to be real tough. Elijah Mitchell, sometimes he doesn't play, but one thing he never does, that's fumble. Otherwise, everyone's battling for third string. And there's going to be a good running back out there that someone's going to pluck out of the 49ers, or one of these guys to be a practice squad guy. All right. Finally, what are the Niners going to do at quarterback? Are they really going to start Sam Darnold? I mean, are you really going to do this? I don't know. I'm just willing to see. I'm just waiting to see I kind of killed the headline over here. I buried the lead, but are the Niners really going to start Sam Darnold? Are they really going to do that in the second preseason game? Let's see what Sam does. I'm for whoever the Niners got. Remember, they're fighting for backup quarterback. So I want to see Sam Darnold. I want to see if Trey Lance stepped up. I want to see good play out of the 49er quarterback position. I want to see Lance and Darnold play well. I think they have, the physical attributes. And I don't mind Trey being on the team. Even as a third stringer, I think there's a conservative game plan, running with actual running backs, not with the quarterback, 13 times. Running with running backs, conservative play action with Trey does good, and taking shot plays. I think the Niners can do that with Trey Lance. Sam Darnold, he has a lot of talent. He scares me a little bit because he tends to turn the ball over. That's why I like Trey Lance more. Little Alex Smith sometimes. He won't shoot a shot, but maybe Trey will. So the saga continues at the backup quarterback position, Trey Lance for Sam Darnold. It's intriguing. I can't help it myself. So that's what to watch for on offense. Gary Landman, Event Mania, 49er Faithful for life. Oh yeah.